We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Kenny Clark breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Breaks a tackle. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. Time for Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
3rd and 6.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Got a man, Slayton. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin the drive with Williams. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
To Javonte Williams. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A 40-yard punt, no return. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Up the middle they go. Tracy looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Working out of the gun is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants.
Play action. Now Dart. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To the air, Dart. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Quentin Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
And he's out right at the 25. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick-6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Prescott able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 6 yards.
Kayvon Thibodeau. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Prescott now from the 50. Under pressure, they got him again. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Kenny Clark. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
A gain of 11
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen.
For the Giants.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 just shy of the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So instead of giving them another chance on 3rd down, they're going to decline the penalty and force a decision on 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Olszewski now to return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Dart. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is taken at about the 14. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
A gain of 15. And a Cowboy.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott now. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The Cowboys field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The New York set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Jadeveon Clowney. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And down he goes again, a bevy of sacks in less than a half. But this defense is still losing the game. They've got to fix something because there should be no excuse for losing with an effort like this on that side of the ball. They need to take advantage when their defense is generating this kind of pressure so early in the game.
To throw now, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and 19. Dart going to look to throw here. Now this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Jamie Gillen now on to punt.
For the Giants.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Prescott.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Finding Williams once more, complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground. Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive.
And he works free. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On play action, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At their
Here's Prescott. Pickens on the slant. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43.
For a Cowboys first down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and
out of the
10.
gun. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
A 52-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The New York set to take the field.
24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Dart. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
It's
From the
now second
38
and
now.
6
Here's second and
at
6.
the 38-yard line.
To throw, Dart. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. Third and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
Tracy going to get it on first down. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
That's another Giants first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action. Now Dart. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Dart from the gun on third down. This is caught. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from...
Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And New York set to take the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Dart. Robinson's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing his dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Here's Dart. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
First down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Donovan Ezeraku able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 12-yard
This
line.
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd down and 13.
3rd and 13.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Donovan Ezeraku Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. And now here come the Cowboys. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dallas.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now inside the 25. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple. Now Dak on the option left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Prescott to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Prescott on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So they will decline that penalty, and that's going to force a 4th and goal.
An 18-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The New York set to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He finds Robinson. Here's 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but
trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Pickens going in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead they give up the middle to Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a gain of 14
101 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. Now Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one deep for Hodgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing, dart. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Giants first down.
Now Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. It's complete to Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd down. Here's Tracy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Tracy. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. But now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Pushing through the contact. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. So now here is Jackson Dart and the Giants. Down by 6. A little under 2.5 to go. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10. A play fake, and now it's Dart. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Dart. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Gain of 24 more yards.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here's the option. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hyatt there to grab it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Giants 1st down.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late 4th quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Incomplete on the deep
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. This ball. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Giants, they end the season on a high note, but it's a season that will see them finish just 4-13 overall. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.